Hey everyone, my name is Chase. I'm a freshman at Liberty University this year. Liberty is located in Lynchburg, Virginia, and I am so excited to tell you guys today a little bit about why I absolutely love Liberty and why, in my opinion, it's the best school ever. So campus life and dorm life at Liberty are really fun and exciting. There's always something to do, there's always people hanging out, and it's just always a good time. So around campus, there's a lot of really fun places to hang out with friends and to do homework and to get classwork and all that kind of stuff done. One of my favorite places I went this whole semester was Snowflex, and basically Liberty has a ski lodge on campus that has you can go snowboarding, you can go skiing, you can go tubing. They have a lodge upstairs where you can get hot chocolate and sit by the fireplace and hang out with friends. It's really, really fun to do in the winter. I also love going to the gym. It's a really easy walk from where my dorm's located on campus, and I just walk over to the gym every day. There's 2 stories of the gym, and it's just so much equipment. It's so big that it makes working out exciting and fun. They have indoor pool. Sometimes I'll be able to go in there, which is really fun, and it's always a good time to go with a workout partner. Dorm life's extremely fun too. I mean, there is 60 girls on the hall I live on, and all our doors are open. We basically all keep each other accountable, and which is a great support system. We're also so goofy on the hall. We have a hall bucket list, and our goal is to get all the items on the bucket list done by the end of this year. And we always are taking pictures together. We're always in and out of each other's rooms, borrowing clothes, hanging out, having a good time. But my favorite part is being able to do hall events together, because we're all in a close-knit community on the hall and share hall bathrooms. We've just grown close over this whole school year, and so we get to go to hall events occasionally throughout the semester. Every Wednesday night, for example, we get to do a hall dinner together, and we go on campus to one of the restaurants on campus. One of my favorites is Doc's Diner. They have like pizza and chicken fingers and macaroni and cheese. It's really good. And we go as a hall, we hang out, we take pictures, we have a good time, play music. It's just a really good time, and I get to do that with all the girls that I'm living with this whole semester. And it's just a really open environment. Classes this semester have been really fun. Thankfully, with Corona, we have been able to go to residential classes, which is so exciting to be able to sit in a class of sometimes 12 people, sometimes 400 people. It just depends on the class. Lecture halls, which are generally the bigger classes, are so fun to go to because you get to kind of be in this huge classroom. You have one professor. They sit down for maybe an hour and do the lesson with you, and then you get to take it all back with you to the dorm and just kind of do it on your own timing. Whereas in middle school, high school, it's kind of like you're on a block schedule. You're in the class for a certain period of time. So I personally love the lecture halls way better than when I had a block schedule in middle school and high school. And classes are fun. I've taken communications, public speaking this semester, where I did a lot of speeches and I really learned how to speak in front of a large crowd. Some of the same classes that you take in middle school and high school, English, math, science, all that stuff kind of continues into college. So this semester I took English 101, and I wrote a lot of essays. Those aren't fun, but the class was good. I'm glad I got my general ed out the way my first year at Liberty. And the environment at Liberty is just so amazing. It's like people are so supportive. Your professors are there to help you. And even though you're one of maybe 400 students, you definitely can always go up after class to ask a question and to get the help you need, especially that Liberty has tutoring services for each and every class that they offer at Liberty. Some of my favorite things about Liberty is the Christian environment that we get to be around each and every day. Every Wednesday night, the campus holds what's called campus community, and basically we get to go as a whole college, as a whole like student body, and we get to go to the football field where they have a worship music, they have a sermon that the campus pastor gives, and we get to kind of then break off into smaller CGL community groups within our hall and kind of go over the message and kind of just support each other and the struggles we might be facing and help uplift each other in the day-to-day. So that's been my favorite part, is really growing close with my CGL group on the hall. And I also love the opportunities that Liberty has. Being in a business major, specifically for project management. There's so many internships that I'm gonna be applying for my junior and senior year at Liberty that I can that will help me kind of jumpstart a career and to put into practice what I learned with my business degree at Liberty in a real world setting, in a career and a corporate setting. So that's really amazing. And Liberty has so many services for students to build their career, to do tutoring, to get financial help that they need in order to pay their way through college. And they have a lot of support groups where you can go to free counseling on campus, where you can get healthy meals if you kind of have a certain dietary restriction or something like that. You have specific restaurants and places on campus that you can go and eat and find what you need. And overall, the atmosphere at Liberty is just so inviting and so kind. There's so many people who, if you need help, they will stop and help you. You never feel out of place with an upperclassman. I'm a freshman, and there's several juniors and seniors who live on my hall who have become very close friends this semester, and we don't even feel weird because I'm a freshman and they're older. It's just like we've just become great friends. So that's always really fun. And if I could leave you guys with one piece of advice, something I wish I maybe did a little bit different in middle school that I would encourage you guys to do is to get a jump start on building your resume, building who you are. High school, you're gonna start high school and you're gonna see all these clubs and sports and activities thrown at you, and you're gonna maybe not want to do any of them, or you're gonna try all of them and hate some of them, or you're gonna love some of them. And I just encourage you to really think about what you want to spend the 4 years of high school doing, whether it's one specific sport, whether it's two specific clubs that you're passionate about, because colleges love to see that you are getting a jump start on things that are important to you, that you're passionate about, and that you have a consistent commitment to that club or that activity. Doing basketball for 1 year of high school doesn't necessarily look as great as doing 4 years of a club in high school, and colleges will love to see that you were consistent and that you were in something that you're passionate about. So start thinking about those passions now. Start thinking about what you maybe want to learn in high school, what classes you want to take, and that will all lead you to picking a major and minor at a college, and hopefully one day attending Liberty University. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, have a good rest of your school year.